Very good evening to one and all present here. Am I audible? If I am audible, you can use your chat box to confirm the same. If I am audible, kindly chat in the box. Yes, thank you, Arni, Asha, ma'am, Murthy, sir. Welcome to the session. Very good evening to one and all. On behalf of Bala's VV Academy Chennai, I welcome you all to this wonderful demo session on NTA Net. See, we host paper 1 and paper 2, Commerce Management and Computer Science. Other disciplines can join for paper 1 because it is common for all disciplines, all arts and few science disciplines can take NTA Net. And now full screen is visible. Do you see the full screen now? Mr. MS, kindly check your audio devices, sir. I'm audible to everybody. So if I'm not audible to you, kindly check your audio settings. Okay, and this is my number 9025006947. Kindly make a note. Hope you're part of the group anyhow. Okay, these are the 4 major reasons why people take NTA Net. So I'm going to discuss the scope of NTA Net first. Number 1 is JRF. If you're having the right age and you are going to do a full-time PhD, then opt for JRF. So what is the benefit of JRF? See, JRF is it's like an entrance examination to your PhD with stipend. If you clear your JRF and do your PhD regular in any reputed universities in India, you will get a stipend of 30 to 35,000 per month. That's number 1 benefit of doing JRF. And number 2, when you are going for government job, JRF score is 10. Okay, as per new education policy, some states would have implemented it, some states would be on the phase of implementing it. So don't get confused with that. Number 2, NTA Net is acting as a common entrance examination for PhD across India. Let us say you are a research aspirant and you want to do your PhD. So instead of applying 5 to 10 universities at a time and writing 10 entrance examination, be smart, write this one examination and get qualified. And this qualification will stay you forever. There is no validity for that. Validity is forever, I mean, clear. There is no limitations on the validity. Okay. Number 3 category. So net is for JRF, net is for PhD entrance. Number 3, assistant professorship. Already you are in a college without PhD or with or without MPhil, you must qualify NTA Net to become an eligible staff in the particular college. So that is for assistant professorship category. Last one is public sector undertaking. Companies like Bharat Petroleum, SAIL, GAIL, Hindustan Petroleum takes net qualified candidates as management training. But this is only subject to you are from commerce, management, law background, HRM like that, not for every discipline. So PSU salary, the beginner pay would be around 50 to 60,000 per month. So these are the major reasons why people try NTA Net. Is it clear? If yes, type yes in the chat box. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What made you failure in NTA Net previous exams? Let us ignore those who are writing at the first time. Let us take the case of those who are writing multiple times. Series of attempts into NTA Net. What do you feel as a reason? Type in the chat box. What make you fail in the previous attempt. Because you have to know where you are falling down, only then you can stand up. Correct? So what is your minus? Why you are not able to crack? Just we will discuss. Type in the chat box quick. If you're writing in the first time, leave it. If you're writing second, third, multiple times, just to type why you are not able to crack. Because your mind knows what it is. Confused about options. Yes, I agree, ma, because let us say there are two options which look alike, which are similar, and which is seeming to be fitting to the particular answer. Sorry, particular question. But the reality is, out of those two, only one will match. How to find out that one? I'm giving a clue here. Okay, you think about, out of those two answers, which is the most appropriate. Let us take an example. A student is coming late to your classroom. This is a very common example every teacher would come across. You are taking class, he is coming late. Option number one, is not on time, put him absent, sit in the class. Option number two, send him out. Option number three, counseling. Option number four, inform the parents and the department head. So which option will you choose? Yes, Mrs. Lokesh, that we will discuss, don't worry. I'm just explaining Srina ma'am's query. So which answer you would opt? Whether you will make him sit, okay, 4, 3, counseling, very good, very good. Option 3 is right. You can accommodate him for a while and give him counseling and make him to come regularly. That's what the answer. Mr. MS, sir, you are practically right. What we practically do, we'll inform to the parents that your ward is absent because he is late. And we'll inform to the head of the department also. So this is where the experienced teacher fail. All experienced teachers, what they do, they will record in the registry and they will update in their learning management system. The information reaches to the parent and head of the department also. But as per NAC, as per education policies, we should counsel the student. Very good, Harini ma'am and Srina ma'am, you went with option 3. Lakshmi Sri ma'am, option 1 seems to be right, because mostly colleges would say that don't send them out because they may wander somewhere and they may mess up with some other things. So instead of that, latecomers put absent, let them come in. So this usually colleges dictate to the faculty, right? Clear? How to answer? Is it clear? If how to answer such a question? If it is clear, type yes in the chat box. Okay, Srina ma'am, yours is clear. Okay. Now coming back to the point. Questions are based on assertion, reasoning. Very good. Only 5 or 6 models. If you are able to operate that perfectly, then you might be a limelight in this examination. Okay. What are the other reasons could people fail? Because we are 20 people here. So GS, okay, this might have followed only previous questions paper and repeated questions. So want to clarify, cover all chapters or only? Sir, you mean our class, right? Sir, our class module will be like this. First, we will cover the concept orientation. 75% of 80% class goes for that. Okay, then we will give you how to crack question papers. Those things are separate. Some previous year question papers we will solve both in recorded classes and in live. We will solve it. Okay, then you will be given hundreds of tests to solve on your own. And you have solved previous year questions, whether is it through online or offline. Shankari ma'am, did you solve online or offline? Online in the sense whether it is a time-based test or just a Google form test. Always go for a time-based test. It would help you to manage your time very efficiently and effectively. If you are writing through Google Forms, then you are wasting your time. Okay. Fine. Okay. Not preparing for special subject. You mean paper 2? What is special subject? I don't know. So I think you mean paper 2. Mr. MS. Assertion reasoning is not a big problem, Sheena ma'am. I will crack that in this session itself. Don't worry. Okay. Any other reason you feel that? Because I'm going to answer all your queries. It's not like some other webinar which will be running on time. Any other queries? See, there are two parts of this examination. One reason for failure is lack of preparation. You have a syllabus, but you don't know how to prepare. Second, I prepared well because I'm a good teacher. I have taken notes from various sources. I compiled my own material. I prepared it. I'm comfortable, but I haven't practiced anything. So either case, people fail. Then how come people pass? They allot good amount of time for both theory and practice. Practice is, I mean, practice in the sense online test, taking n number of online tests as much as you can. Let us say we have around 90 plus online tests for paper 1 alone. So like this, if you are taking more and more tests, you will get more and more comfortable. Without doing any practice, most of them, 90% of people, they do just preparation. But no practice. Before going to exam hall also, they will keep on preparing. Don't do that mistake. Before 15-20 days of exam, you should close all your books. Keep your mind free from stress and worries. Just to take some tests. That would be sufficient. Okay, I got 2 questions. I applied for JRF research aptitude chapter is difficult for me. Shankari ma'am, research is an art and science. So you should have some exposure towards it to understand. Okay, not everything in the books are comprehensive or easily understandable. That's why we need a coach. Okay, author name and their concepts. Harini ma'am, I mean you are pinpointing about a type of question, right? What Vivekananda said, what Jean Piaget said, what Aristotle said, right? Something like that. Sir, JRF, there is an age limit. You can check with NTA website. There is an age limit. NTA net, there is no age limit at all. Net examination till 58 people can write because 58 is the age of retirement. Okay, let me move to the next slide. Hope it is clear how to crack the examination. Is clear. Okay, how to select the right coaching partner, that is coaching institute. So this is our track record. You can check with any academy. Are you seeing a browser now? Are you seeing browser? Yes or no? Are you seeing browser? I'm showing the results. Okay, now you will see the browser, I think. Now browser is visible, right? So we have 73 net qualified students till date. Okay, so all of them qualified through our online coaching. Okay, this is our track record. Since 2017, this is the result. Okay, first thing you should check what is the result. Are they having experience? Second thing, what you should check is the second thing. 1 minute. Check out the faculty profile. Because you are hard earned money, right? You should check out all these things before joining. So most of our trainers are net qualified. And mostly, you know, hope everybody sees the screen, right? I mean, the browser I'm showing. Yes, thank you. Thank you. So these two things you must check. One is the result, another one is who are the faculty. Don't get confused with their fancy titles. So and so from so and so university. Don't get faint or confused with that. So the guy who is going to train you should be qualified net trainer. That's what I'm talking about. And check out the reviews in Google. I will show you the reviews of our academy in Google. Check out any academy, I challenge. See, our rating is 4.9. I think you are seeing a Google Maps. Am I right? Murthy sir, we don't do library science, sir, but join for paper 1. We give some inputs on paper 2, how to prepare and crack. So don't worry about your paper 2 if you are joining with us paper 1. So we'll take all necessary steps to make you crack your paper 2. But you should cooperate. That's the only thing. So and you also have a look. This is my track record as a resource person. This is very famous Madras University class. And this is taken from various colleges across Tamil Nadu, Bangalore, Chennai, right? So let me get back to the review part. So review this few reviews so that you can understand. So 188 positive reviews, with majority of them 4 to 5 stars. Because the quality is that much we deliver. It is not easy to get 188 online reviews. That too positive. So you can check with others, compare. 4.9 out of 5. Okay. And we can read this review also. And we conduct various courses parallelly along with NTA NET, like many research and academic related courses also we conduct. And this review also you can read. Okay. So if you want, I can give the link, you can read later on. So now we will get back to the presentation part. And one more. We have received around 419 reviews in Urban Pro website. That also I will show. See, these are the credentials because it is online class, so you might have doubts. So this is the reviews which we collected in Urban Pro website. Again, majority of the reviews are 5 stars, along with wonderful feedbacks. These things you should check with any academy. If you are satisfying, then join. Don't believe on advertisement and other gimmicks. Trust on the quality part. That's it. Okay. Get back to the presentation. So we have 73 qualified students so far. We have all qualified faculties with us. We have got 4.9 out of 5 positive rating in Google Forms and Urban Pro. So imagine 188 plus 419, nearly 600 students have a positive impact on our academy. And this is my own personal record as a resource person. This is my own personal record as a resource person. Okay. University of Madras, 2014 to till date, I visit there as a resource person for NTA NET. This is about only NTA NET, not any other program. Premax Foundation, Bangalore, Hindustan College of Arts and Science. See, mostly I have been called for these institutions multiple times. The only reason is the quality of efforts we put in and the result we give it back to them. Only then people will call us multiple times. Got my point? And these are other institutions, around 40 to 50 institutions I visited as a resource person since 2016. Okay, this is about the course. What you can expect from our online course. See, it is an online classroom using Zoom like this. So paper 1 happens on weekdays, 70 hours package, every day 9 to 10 p.m. Same timing. Paper 2 usually on weekends, 2 to 5 and 6 to 9, 6 hours per day. So Saturday 6 hours, Sunday 6 hours. And we request people who are joining paper 2 be flexible on your timing. And once the recording class is over, at any cost, if you miss any recording or if you want to revise, we will give you recording also. Hope you are seeing the PPT. Am I right? Are you seeing the PPT now? Are you seeing the presentation? Are you seeing the presentation now? Yes or no? Just want to confirm. Others? Okay, then you are seeing the presentation. MS sir, kindly try to pin my screen or check out what is the issue. Only you are not seeing, other people are seeing it. Thank you. Yeah. And printed notes will be sent to your address. So this is a wonderful opportunity to learn from your comfort zone. You don't need to travel anywhere, take hostel and staying somewhere for cracking this examination. Don't take the risk. Printed notes in line with the syllabus that will be sent to your address. Unit-wise question bank and full-length question bank soft copy. Online test in our Android application and our website. Both the place you can take, and recording classes you can watch anywhere, anytime, because it can be watched in your Android app and the laptop also. So expert guidance will be there, doubt clearing session will be there. Installment fees you can pay. Okay, now takeaway of the session. So Mrs. Lokesh, hope you are asking about how to solve assertion reasoning question. Am I right? I will give you 1 minute. Everybody take 1 minute, solve this one, then I will solve. Very good participation, but varied answers. All right. Okay, just to follow me. Just to follow me. Don't operate, just to follow me. And see the difference between how you solve personally and how you solve with the help of a coach or a trainer. Nowadays, many online courses are available and their popularity is increasing. Yes or no? Just answer me yes or no. Yes. So for your reference, I make a tick mark. Okay. That means assertion is true. Now this option is ruled out because it is telling that assertion is not correct. But as per our evaluation, assertion is true. Okay. Now forget about the assertion. Erase that from your memory. Now read the reason as a statement. Read the reason as a statement. Selecting the main course from many such is a big challenge. Yes or no? Don't look at it as a reason. Okay. Look at it as a statement and tell me the answer, yes or no. Okay, very good. But 30 people are here, only 5, 6 are replying. Other people feeling sleepy. See, if you reply, you will be getting a participatory experience. Sachin sir. Very good, very good. So there are n number of courses online. It is difficult to select the right course. That's why we are giving demo. Okay. Now assertion right and reason is also right. So this is also ruled out. Now option lies between A and B. Okay, just to follow me. Don't jump into conclusion, just to follow me. Nowadays, many online courses are available and the popularity is increasing because selecting the right course from many such is a big challenge. Now you tell me whether the reason is the correct explanation of assertion or reason is not correct explanation of assertion, A or B. Nowadays, many online courses are available and their popularity is increasing because selecting the right course from many such is a big challenge. Very good, very good. Others, see, reply right or wrong, that doesn't matter. Only if you reply, only then you will know that where you are standing. Very good, very good. The answer is B because it is not giving explanation. What is the first sentence? It is telling that many online courses are there and the popularity is increasing. Then what should be the reason? Why it is so popular? That should be the reason. But reason is something different. It is not there. Selecting the right course from many such is a big challenge. That is not a reason. That is the weak part of the assertion. Am I right? That is the weak part of the assertion. Yes or no? Understood? For those who replied A, I am explaining it. The reason they are given is the weak part of assertion. That is not the reason at all. Mrs. Lokesh, have you got cleared how to answer this type of question? Mr. MS, nothing to worry. Proper practice make you boss in this examination. Don't worry. So this is the methodology. See, for every question type, there is a methodology. That's why we say that if you take coaching, the possibility of cracking examination would be more. You are getting a proper channelization for your studies. That's what Academy do. The right material, right trainer, right practice. Okay, right guidance will be there. Okay, next question will go. Efficacy of written communication depends upon dash. You take 1 minute and you solve it. I will solve that. The Samsung, what is your paper 2? Others, have you got the answer? Option C, okay, no idea, fine. We'll discuss, no problem. All right. So whenever, listen, whenever they're asking questions like this. This is called a coding model. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. It's called a coding model. Whenever you come across a coding model, the first thing is decode this model. First thing is decode this model. Then it is easy to crack the answer. This question, you need just 10-15 seconds to crack. I will tell you how. See, which option appearing maximum? 2 times, 3 times. Correct? 1, 2. So which option appearing maximum? Go by that. Okay, read it. Efficacy of written communication depends on brevity in sentences. Yes or no? Efficacy of written communication depends on brevity in sentences. Brevity means shorter, simple, crispy sentences. Yes or no? Yes or no? Quick. Very good. Yes. That is the case. Listen carefully. If that is yes, option D is ruled out. Why? Because option B doesn't have 3. Correct? Going back. Now which is appearing maximum? 2 times. Now you should not consider this series. That is anyway ruled out. Don't consider. Now C2. 2 times, right? Maximum. Complex sentence structure. Yes or no? Efficiency of written communication depends on complex sentence structure. Yes or no? No. Correct? Very good. Very good. So these two are ruled out. The same logic. These two are ruled out. Now what is the answer? Only this is your answer. No need to read the remaining things. Don't do your schooling practice here. What is the schooling practice? After selecting the answer, going back and checking everything, whether all the options are matching. It would definitely match, believe me. It would definitely match. Okay? Clear? Is this model clear? If this method you are following, I guarantee you 15-20 seconds you can crack and move on. There are so many models like this to discuss. Type yes in the chat box. We'll move on to next question. Okay, this is bit max based question. Some previous exposure in the same topic would help, but I will explain, no problem. A man in a train, that is, he is inside the train, notices that he can count 31 telephone poles. He is traveling in the train. Okay, he is looking through the window or through the main door outside, and there are telephone poles. The train is crossing the telephone poles. Within 1 minute, the train is crossing 31 telephone poles. Correct? The poles are at equal interval. That is, the distance between first telephone pole and the second telephone pole is equal distance. That is 50 meter. Distance between one pole and another pole is 50 meter. For example, take this case. You are traveling in a train, first pole, second pole, third pole, fourth pole, and so on. Like this, there are 31 poles are there. Understood? In those 31 poles, the distance between one pole to other pole is equal. That is what the meaning, equal intervals. And the distance is 50 meters, between 50 meters will be there. Okay. Now how much? Now my question. There are 31 telephone poles. Am I right? There are 31 telephone poles. How many gaps will be there in between? For 4 telephone poles, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 telephone poles, there are 3 gaps in between. For 31 telephone poles, how many gaps? Can anybody judge? For just 4 poles, I have drawn 3 gaps. 31 poles, how many gaps? Harni ma'am, don't jump into the answer. That is not there. Listen to the class, please. Don't jump into any prejudgment. My question, just to follow me, just answer my question. Then you can operate at your free time. No problem at all. So how many gap will be there? That's what my question is all about. Very good, Mr. MS. The gap is 30. Gap is 30 gaps. Very good, Harini ma'am. Gap is 30. Very good. So 31 minus 1, that is gap. That's simple. Now they're asking what is the speed of the train. See here, I operated this problem. There are 30 gaps in between the poles. First point. And each gap is 50 meter given in the question. We don't need to look at anywhere, given in the question itself. Equal intervals of 50 meters. Okay, that is that. So, what is the total distance? There are 30 poles, each 50 meter. So 30 into 50 is 1500. Okay. This 1500 meters, this 1500 meters crossed by the train in 1 minute. That's what given. 1 minute. 1 minute equal to how many seconds? 60 seconds. Always remember, kilometer divided by hour goes together and meter by second goes together. Meter per second, kilometer per hour. That's the basic unit to measure the speed of the vehicle, train or anything you take. Okay. Here the question they are asking in meter logic, answer they are asking in kilometer logic. So our duty is to convert meter to kilometer. So meter to kilometer conversion, we need to multiply the output with 18 divided by 5. So 1500 meters, it is crossing in 16 minutes into 18 divided by 5. The output is 90 kilometers per hour. Is it clear? But I agree that little max background required. But anyway, those who are joining for a full-time training with us, we will provide you around 20 plus hours training on this unit itself. So don't worry about mathematics or data interpretation, whatever is difficult for you. As a Samsung, if you tell me where, from which point you are not able to understand, I will explain. Shankari ma'am, thank you. And I'm sorry if your schooling max is not very strong, then it is little difficult. Ma'am, that is a formula that we need to take 18 by 5. In case of meter to kilometer, in case of kilometer to meter, 5 by 18. Vice versa. Sir, this 1500 is total distance. Okay. This 60 is speed. Correct? Sorry, time. Distance by time. Try to understand. This is distance. 1500 is distance. And this 60 second is time taken. Distance by time is speed. In the question they're asking a speed. Correct? So distance by time. 1500 divided by 60 into 18 by 5. Into 18 by 5, that is conversion of meter to kilometer. Srina ma'am, there are 31 poles. For example, now Srina ma'am, listen, there are 2 poles. What is the gap in between? Only 1 gap, right? Now there are 3 poles. How many gaps? 2 gaps, correct? Now there are 4 poles. How many gaps? 3 gaps. Like this, there are 31 poles will be there. So only 30 gaps. Is it clear, Srina ma'am? Ma'am, to convert meter to kilometer, that's what I have written, 18 divided by 5. That is the conversion formula. Clear? So we will take mathematical reasoning, logical reasoning from basics. Since it's a demo session, we are not touching any basics. But usually our regular classes start from the scratch. Even though you are not exposed to tables, it is okay. Even though you are not good at simplification, it is okay. We will make you up to the level of net examination. Don't worry about that. Okay, this question. Pavitra ma'am, don't scribble. Pavitra ma'am, you are disturbing the session. It's online class. Samsung sir, you can message me. We are having tie-up for computer science. We'll definitely help you out. Okay, which of the following steps in research are least vulnerable to research ethics? So nowadays it is very important to be very ethical in your research area. Now, even universities have given a special paper on research ethics for PhD and MPhil candidates, right? So which is least vulnerable? That is, things are not so serious, so least vulnerable, which is that. And things like this, you need to carefully capture least vulnerable, most vulnerable, like that. Okay, what is the answer? Least vulnerable? Okay, what is the answer? Okay, varied options. See, I make it very clear. These three are most vulnerable. Those who have completed their PhD, or those who are doing the research presently, or those who are having exposure in research, definitely know this. This is least vulnerable. Sir, why? Because identifying the research variable, defining the research variable is usually from the text, previous text. So if you're committing small mistakes there, nothing to worry. But data collection procedure, whether you're going for a questionnaire, interview model, observation, that is very, very important for your research. And what type of data analysis tool you are going to use, whether it is SEM model, okay, correlation, regression, multiple correlation, anything, that is much more important. And how you are reporting your research outcome. So that is most vulnerable, and identifying research, defining this research variable are least vulnerable. Is that clear? Answer is A. Very good. Congratulations. Is it clear why we are selecting this and that? Because it is purely theory. These three are highly practical. Understood? Others? If you understood this logic, type yes in the chat box. We'll move to the next slide. Okay, this is the fee for paper 1. Live class plus recording, material, question bank, online test, doubt clearing session, 6,500. That is one package. Other package, 4,500, where people get no live class, but recording, question bank, printed material, online test, doubt clearing will be there. The validity of this course, I refer validity means live course valid for the current examination, June 2023 net. This is live course is valid up to that. The recording and other thing, both the cases. Here also only recording and other things, other benefits, online test, whatsoever. That is valid for 1 year. This is another challenge for you. No other academy gives 1 year for this price. Clear? This quotation is only for paper 1. Now the session is open for a discussion, feedback about the session. I want a couple of you should open up your mic. Okay. Now you can open up your mic and give some feedback. Session is open for feedback. And this fees can be paid in installment. Don't forget. This is not a single time payment. You can pay in 2 installments.
I want to say something, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, madam. Proceed, proceed.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. It was a fantastic session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. I'm preparing for the first time,
Okay.
so all the questions are are new for me, but it is really good.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I want to ask one thing.
Proceed, proceed, ma'am.
What will be the time? What will be the timing for package 2? For 1 year? It is also for 1 year?
Yeah, that is also for 1 year.
Okay.
I'm telling paper 1 and package 1, package 2, both are 1 year. I mean, recording classes, online test, doubt clearing session, question bank, all those things. Live class is only valid for June 2023. That is Zoom class. Recording class, we don't have any specific time slot to watch. Anytime you are free, you can watch.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening.
Sir, the session was very wonderful, sir, and useful, sir.
Thank you,
You
ma'am.
have given very useful explanation, sir, and easy understandable, sir. The math session also,
Okay. Okay.
you have given useful information, sir.
Thank you,
so
ma'am. Thank
much,
you.
sir.
Thanks for attending.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome. Anybody else? Shankari, ma'am. Thank you. Full session, sir. Okay.
Sir, is there any classes for paper 2?
Paper 2, which discipline you are asking, ma'am?
Yeah, sir, I'm asking about English literature, for English literature classes.
You can join for paper 1. Paper 2, we don't have courses for English literature.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. But paper 1 is common discipline, right? So anybody can attend.
Sir, is there any classes for economics, sir?
No, ma'am, we don't host economic classes. We have only paper 1 for you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. But don't worry about your paper 2. We will give you all inputs on how to collect materials, how to collect the question bank, and how to prepare for paper 2. We will guide you. That part will be there. So it is not like, you join for paper 1. So only paper 1 will be taken care. So wherever the possibility is there, you will touch upon paper 2. Because it is a combined effort, right? Paper 1 and paper 2.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, sir.
Thank you.
What will be the timing, sir?
For which one, ma?
For paper 1, what will be the timing?
See, paper
Classes, timing of the
9 to
classes?
10. 9 to 10 weekdays. Night time.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Because
Every day 9 to 10?
Yeah. Because this is the right time, people, whether they go for morning shift to college or evening shift to college, they'll be free at 9 o'clock.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Magachandran sir, kindly message me. I will send you computer science contact.
Sir, good evening, sir. May I know the package for commerce course fee?
Yeah, okay. I will unveil the paper 2 package. This is paper 2 package. But we suggest people to join for live session because interaction would be good, the learning part would be good. But recording session is only for highly self-motivated people, because usually people buy recording like buying a book and they will not open it. So come for a live session. That's what we suggest. Hope Mrs. Lokesh, I hope you got the package for paper 2. So paper
Yes,
2
sir.
is 90 plus hours. Sankari ma'am, that's what I said. First it is concept oriented class. Unit wise we will cover everything. Then we will go for a test to practice session. Any other queries? And we are starting the class on 13th of this month. That is coming week Monday. So those who are interested can pay the first installment and join the academy. So duration paper 1 70 hours, sir. Hope everybody has my number.
What will be the installments?
2 installments, equal amount you can pay.
Okay. Okay.
And
Sir.
this is my number. You can take a note. 1 minute. Yeah, this is my number. You can take a note of this. And you are there in my group. You message to any admin number, people will revert you. Don't worry. Thank you, Vijay Lakshmi ma'am, for wonderful comment. Thank you. Any other queries, feedback? Okay, for kind information, June NET examination is very nearby. So we need to start our preparation at the earliest. Decision is yours. Thank you for attending this session. We will meet in another demo class. I welcome you all to our comprehensive course. Thank you, Pavitra ma'am. My qualification, BCom, MBA, Diploma in HRM and NET in Management. So I'm not from computer science. I take only paper 1 for you people. So I take care of commerce and management. Thank you, Dhanushri. Thanks for attending. Thank you, Asha ma'am. Okay. Happy learning. Good night. We'll meet in another session.